Hey everybody, welcome to this special video where we will be looking at stock images of construction sites, asking an AI program to generate an OSHA compliant site expansion based on that image, and having our experts here in the Greenville, South Carolina office critiquing just how accurate, safe, and compliant those sites are. Everybody, say hello.
Hello. Hello.
So our first step is to pick a stock image that we can generate our AI site from. All right, what do we like here? We can pick pretty much anything we want. We're looking for site violations, kind of the stuff you see in your 40-hour HAZWOPer.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I see some things, yeah.
Gotcha. Invert selection, generative fill, computer, show the OSHA compliant site with a trench. What else do we want to see on our OSHA site?
elevated work.
Elevated work. Anything else?
Holes.
Holes. Hot work.
Yeah, sure, yeah. Hot
That's going to confuse the hell out of it. That's perfect.
Yeah, it's not gonna
Hot
be
work,
hot work, yes.
and proper PPE for all present.
How about uneven walking working surfaces?
Well, we want this to theoretically produce something that is OSHA compliant and perfectly safe, to try to gauge just how good AI is at generating these kinds of images and potentially showing the shortfalls of it. Okay, so it's going to generate it and show us three different images that will fill in the blank space here. Okay,
All right.
here we go.
That's amazing.
Honestly, that is
interesting.
incredible extrapolation.
Are we seeing anything that we're not liking?
Trench.
Yeah, the
This-
trench looks terrible.
Yeah, there should
What
be.
are some of the things
Well,
that we look for there?
It would depend on your soil type, but it basically anything other than bedrock, those slopes are too steep. It looks like there's some spoil piles maybe on the sides, and there's no shoring, no trench boxes.
Right.
Whenever they dig the soil out of the trench, it's supposed to be stored a certain distance
Gotcha.
from the trench.
I see.
It might be kind of piled up there. There's also no flagging or
Nope.
caution tape surrounding any
So someone
of the
could walk into it.
excavations.
Right, yeah.
Exactly.
How deep would you say that is, just by looking at that?
That's going to be a little hard to tell.
More than 4 feet, though, it looks like. Right?
Yeah, I would say so for sure. Some of this here. Now, this is very interesting. What's going on here? This is about as close as it's going to get to people. I think it interpreted the box as bleachers or something.
Yeah.
One of them looks like a penguin.
Well, they do appear to be wearing PPE, and some of them may even be in some sort of modified level A.
I
Those
think
guys wearing SCBA, they're wearing.
So we have an actual human here in high vis and what appears to be a hard hat, and then we get over to the monstrosities over here.
yeah. They have become
Who's
PPE.
that? It's the guy with a bike helmet on.
Okay, let's see our next image. Okay, maybe a little safer here. It looks like we've got some type of
Yep.
webbing going on, some type of way to cordon off this site.
That guy's wearing short sleeves.
Is that like partial signage of their actual construction site?
It may be an attempt to generate safe signage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because don't you have to have a signage about your...
Yeah, kind of missing a lot of what we asked it to put in, so maybe it's kind of sneaking by. Let's go to our third image. All right, a lot of flooding here, a lot of water.
Yeah.
What are we thinking here? Let's assume that this is a person.
Well, he's not wearing a hard hat. He's just wearing like a hood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's awfully close to the edge there. There's
Yes.
no flagging or caution tape around the edge of that elevated area.
This is meant to be some kind of mobile
Yeah, that's a
equipment
vehicle.
there.
Yeah.
That he's got on top of this
Yes.
elevated, guardless area.
That doesn't seem like a safe place to operate a moonlander.
No.
Who's that, Moonlander?
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's do another version of this, and we'll add some more qualifications. So we want to see an OSHA compliant site. We want to see a trench box. We want to see several workers. What kind of PPE should we put them in?
Level B.
Level B?
Yeah.
And level B, personal protective.
Oh, spelling it out is gonna make them. They're gonna be in like medieval knight armor.
Anything else we
How
want to
about
throw
some
in here?
electrical hazards?
Some overhead line.
Okay. Overhead. Should give us 3 new ones to look at. Ooh, all right.
Oh, well, yeah, like right in the. This is very artsy with the right in your face kind of look.
So the Connex has now become a piece of equipment being handled by several people.
It really extrapolated that artistically.
Honestly, pretty impressed with like that this is like actual live viz.
I think that they confused the trench box with a box next to the trench.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think that might be what's happening.
Box near trench.
I think his
yeah.
his face has merged with the helmet.
Well, if they're in level B, it's gonna be a full covering. I don't see any supplied air, but maybe it's on their backs.
Jessica, if someone showed up looking like this abomination, would you say level B all set, or would you have some reservations about letting them work on the site?
HELLNO.
Then we've got this guy over here. Maybe that's like a plastic bag.
He's definitely
I
wearing
see
a
his nose.
face
He is
mask.
he is
Yeah.
not in level B.
He's wearing a chin diaper style
I think
face
it's a
mask.
sheet.
Here's our next image. Again, not really adding a lot here. Although, from the perspective here, I think we can safely assume these people are over 20 feet tall.
Yeah.
So we've got giants on site. Giants confirmed. 2024, real. I'm feeling not adequate level B PPE.
No, not at all.
Whoa! Wow, okay.
No comment.
I didn't know it was that kind of program.
Yeah.
Well, that trench being full of water is definitely not safe.
No. And we got some gargantuan individuals. Again, not in level B PPE.
The one on the right looks like he's about to bust out of his vest.
His vest is a little small.
Of his vest.
You gotta get properly sized PP. Another image and see.
For the record.
I feel like this could be very promising.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Okay.
Once again, add a OSHA compliant site with
We were talking about confined space.
with confined space.
Would it be permit required confined space?
Yeah, let's
or-
call it
Yeah,
permit
I mean, we
required.
can do permit required. That'd be interesting. That's what we
Permit.
were saying.
Required confined space. What's the kind of safety system we use in a confined space? Like the harness and the pulley?
For rescue, you can use the harness.
Tripod.
The tripod, yep.
Okay. With gas meter,
You might be able to add lockout, tag out into there.
That's true.
full
Yeah.
rescue system, and lock. Can we do hyphenated lockout, tag out?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's see what we got. First 3 coming up.
All right, AI.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay.
So it's like a fire hydrant or something in the bottom
Yeah.
middle. But it's
Or is that the gas meter?
yeah, I was gonna say that's got a
That's what they're thinking of by a gas
Gas
meter.
meter, they
Is
think
for
of-
natural gas
to measure
supply.
to your house, right?
That ground sure is crazy looking.
Yeah.
I don't think it can generate the pathway very well. And then there are people holding something, or
Is that people or a person?
it might be one
Where did
person,
you see
and it's
one?
just kind of in like a.
The lunchbox.
He's in dragon pose as a martial arts style.
He's holding.
Got chin guards on.
But we're not seeing, if there's a confined space, it is not visible, and we're not seeing any kind of rescue equipment for it.
No.
The crane is the rescue equipment. Maybe put it in the corner instead, so it'll generate in one direction and have more space to kind of.
Are you thinking, let's see what it can do if we move it over to here?
Yeah.
I like that. Okay. Whoa. Okay.
All right.
What do we like in here? What do we not like?
Did we keep the gas meter in there?
I think.
I think those are supposed to be locked. You know, that may be the energy source to this confined space. Those locks don't look to be OSHA compliant. I don't see any sort of tags on there saying.
Yeah. No.
So I'm pretty sure he's
Never
chained to the
Yeah.
tank, which is their version of lockout tagout.
Yes.
Yes. He is a prisoner here.
Yeah.
That's what we keep him safe.
He may be the hazardous energy.
That's true. Yeah.
What's going on with his ear?
Ooh, I don't even want to go near that face.
Yeah.
No one knew who he was till he put on the mask.
Okay, let's see what we got next. All right, he's gone. Now we just have more sight. I'm not seeing
a bunch of gas lines.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any kind of confined space.
Man,
kind
I
of
really
rescue
liked
system.
gas as a prompt.
They really went off to the races with that gas meter.
I think that was Matthew's idea to add
Okay.
the word
I
gas.
think I heard it.
All right, I'm not liking the look of the whatever this tank is.
It's
Looks
definitely
like
not English.
no, it got some kind of insulated piping or something.
It's very Cyrillic.
Yeah.
Again, we're not getting what we're looking for in terms of that confined space. Okay. Let's do one more here to close this out. Add a trench proper shoring. What's something we think it's guaranteed to not understand? What's level A PPE?
That's basically like a moon suit.
Okay.
Full supplied air,
Okay.
full sealed suit.
Might be a little too much for it. Let's see what it can do. Okay.
Oh wow, that's the best it's done
Yeah.
so far for sure.
So the shoring
It is
appears
just-
to be made with scrap lumber of various sizes. I feel that
Haphazardly
is
thrown
not,
in.
It's just like driftwood.
it is not OSHA compliant. That piece of equipment is far too close to the edge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Particularly considering that it is not properly shored.
Yeah.
Is it too steep, Sam?
It is, yeah. If you've got vertical walls, are unacceptable unless you're in a bedrock situation.
So what do we got next? Okay. Got some more trenches.
Definitely don't see any type of level of PPE.
No, well, they've got.
Well, except for the
They don't
best
even
hard
have-
hat and the boots.
Yeah, they're not even in level D. They don't even have gloves on.
No.
Got here. Whoa, okay. This is interesting.
That's their take on trench box.
I guess so.
Probably.
I guess we're meant to assume that's pretty deep, although perspective-wise, it doesn't really make any sense.
It seems like on the back side of it, it's not up against the edge.
I think this is the best one so far actually.
It's a little funny the perspective of where the architect
Yes.
and helper are standing.
Who are not paying attention to this hole that could very easily fall.
No,
Yeah.
and they're almost as tall as that excavator.
This excavator is huge, and actually almost looks like a real piece of equipment.
Yeah, I generated that pretty well.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's going to wrap up our version of checking out what AI can generate. I would say if you are looking to get images for a OSHA compliant safe site, I think AI still got a little bit to go. So make sure to rely on your consultants from HRP Associates if you are concerned about safety and about getting things done right. All right, thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll see you in the next video.